There we go. Get those first drive nerves out of the system. Should be interesting. I can't see him being too happy about that one. Just didn't have enough club. Setting this one up in the green side rough. And about 19 feet to go here. Ooh, and it just misses. And a good putt. And starting the day off at 2 over. And now let's move to the second hole. That shot sounded a little off. Sounds like he's going through the branches here. And still in the rough after that shot. And unfortunately, he's ended up in the water here. He's going right through the brush on this one. And that shot is back into the fairway, and that green is definitely in play. From 23 feet away. From here, this is about 10 feet away. Ooh. And about 5 feet to go here. Ooh, unfortunate. And the putt will drop. And after that one, he's fallen in the standings. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. And here's an 8-iron. Just not enough club on that one. And this one's near the green, but in the rough. All right, from 24 feet out. Oh my goodness, that was close. Five feet to go here. Oh, that would have been good. And this putt's about a 2-footer here. And that hole is going to result in him moving down in the standings. All right, here's the 4th hole. And sensing something was off on that swing. That lie is going to be much easier than the last one. From here, 110 yards to the pin. And I think that might have been pushed a little bit off the club. From 15 feet. Oh, and just doesn't want to drop. And this is right around the 8-foot mark. Just missing here. And after that one, he's unfortunately going to be moving down in the standings. Okay, and here is the 5th hole. And that didn't sound like the cleanest of contact. Oh, and wouldn't that have been nice? Just didn't drop. And in today's event, thus far, score to beat is even par. And moving on to the 6th. And it looks like he's unfortunately sliced this one. And this is going to be nice and easy compared to that last shot. About 100 yards to the pin. And seems to me that shot was just pushed right off the bat. Oh, I'm not too sure about this one. And he is deep into the rough for his next shot here, folks. Now let's see what happens here from the beach. From 20 feet out. And about 14 feet away here. Oh, I thought that one was going to be in. And after that one, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And it looks like he moved down on the leaderboard after that one. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. Now, he's probably not too pleased with himself after that one. And it looks like it's going into the deep stuff. And that is not bound for the dance floor. And about 8 feet to the cup. Oh, that was very close. And about 5 feet from the cup. Oh, that was close. And a nice putt. And after that hole, he's going to move down 2 spots on the leaderboard. Okay, we find ourselves now on the 8th hole tee-off. Going with the 8-iron. Bit too much club on that. And setting up in the sand here. And he's out of his sand with that one. And this putt is essential for saving par. And this is about a 4-footer. Ooh, that one's that's too bad. Yeah, about 11 feet from the cup here. Oh, and I thought that was gonna go. Okay, and on to the 9th. I can't see him being very happy about that. Well, that shot's looking not too good. And it is looking like this next shot is deep into that rough. Ooh, looks like he's going through the branches here. And now setting up here in the greenside bunker. From 18 feet. Oh my gracious, that was close. This one looks about 4 feet. And that one's right in the cup. And after that one, he has gone down in the standings. And on to the 10th hole here. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. Yeah, apologies to the folks at home, but that one actually ended up in the rough. I think that shot was pushed right off the club. "35 feet to the cup." And about 6 feet to go here. And that drops for bogey. And he's gonna drop down 2 spots on the leaderboard after that hole. And something seemed off with his swing on that. And looks like this lie is going to be better than the last one. And I don't think that was the cleanest of swings. Just too much club. Oh my. And a very nice chip in there from the rough, no less. He's going to drop down 3 spots on the leaderboard after that one. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And something sounded off with that swing. Oh, unfortunate. He's ended up in the water. Oh, great place to be in the fairway with added bonus of the green being in play now. And now from 15 feet. Oh, and it just didn't drop. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that one will drop. And unfortunately, he will go down in the standings after that one. And teeing off on this par 4. And I don't think he really had a clean swing on that one. And no good. Well, it looks like this might be heading for some trouble. And a bit of a poor approach shot there. And from 26 feet, from 21 feet away, Ooh, just missing here. And a decent putt. And after that hole, he's going to move down 3 whole spots on the leaderboard. And setting up now on the 14th tee. And here's the 6-iron. And unfortunately, he has ended up in the water. Too much club on that one. This one's about 10 feet away. This one's about 19 feet away. Ooh, inches away. Solid putt. And in today's event, the score to beat is 1 under currently. And setting up now on the 15th tee. That shot sounded a little off. And that lie will be much more easy than the last one, from 130 yards. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. And it looks like he's going through the branches here on this one. And ladies and gentlemen, that was a poor approach. From here, they're setting up for a 39-footer. This one's about 6 feet away. Oh my lands, that was very close. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And he's going to drop 2 spots on the leaderboard after that hole. Okay, and moving on to the 16th here. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. And unfortunately, he's gone into the water on this one. And from about 120 yards out. Here is the pitching wedge. And just not enough club on that one. And about 8 feet to the cup from here. Ooh, and just inches away from greatness. And that one will drop. And that hole has put him down 3 spots on the leaderboard. Okay, and setting up on the 17th tee. And he's probably not too happy about that. Looks like this is bound for some rough. And now back into the fairway. And from 140 yards away. Going with the 9-iron. Poor luck on that approach shot. And hopefully this rough doesn't cause too much trouble here. We are green side. And about 10 feet to go here. Ooh, and it just misses. And that putt will drop. And it looks like he moved down in the rankings after that hole. And moving on to the 18th hole. And I'm gonna guess he's not that happy about that shot. It didn't look like he had clean contact on that one. That's too bad. He's ended up in the water here. "25 feet from the hole here. And unfortunately, that has rolled off the green. This putt's about 5 feet from the cup. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And he did not have a great round of golf to start out his season. That is unfortunate, but there is all the potential in the world for improvement. And I know he's a hard worker, and I think we'll see that improvement moving forward. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for some golf. My name's John McCarthy. So glad you could join us, and I can't wait to get things started here on the TGC network. Our second round action is about to begin, and we are on the first tee to bring it all to you live. And he can't be pleased with himself after that one. And back into the short stuff after that one. Okay, from 160 yards away. And heading for the green. From 33 feet out. And about 7 feet to go here. And that one will drop. And starting the day at 1 over par. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. And sensing something was off on that swing. And as he sets this next shot up, he's deep in the rough, folks. Well, this shot looks a bit off. And to save par. And a little bit of bad luck there on that putt. And I think he will like that. And this one's about 3 feet from the cup. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And after that hole, +3 on the day. And now let's move to the third hole. It looks like a 7-iron. Missing the approach on that one. And setting up here green side, but definitely in the rough. And he's probably going to like that. This putt's about 3 feet away. And unfortunately, he's going to move down 2 spots on the leaderboard. And now we find ourselves at the 4th hole tee off. That's too bad on this shot. He's gone into the water. And water hazard incoming, folks. And from 165 yards out. And going with the 7-iron on this one. And he's probably not too happy about that. Well, you don't see that every day. The shot limit has been reached on this hole, and we are moving to the next one. And he's going to move down in the standings after that hole. This one's looking good, folks. Well, it looks like this putt just went clean off the green. This one's right around 8 feet. Oh my goodness. Let's see how things are shaping up on the leaderboard. And unfortunately, he's going to move down 3 spots on the leaderboard after that one. And moving on to the 6th here. And that didn't sound like the cleanest of contact. And I've been hearing this next shot is deep in the rough, folks. Yeah, this lie doesn't look too much better than the last one, unfortunately. Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. Oh, that was so close. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And he's going to drop 3 spots on the leaderboard after that hole. And now we find ourselves on the 7th hole tee off. Well, looks like he's going through some trees. And I don't think that was the cleanest of swings. That one's back in the fairway. 125 yards to go here. Here's a pitching wedge. And let's see if he re-hits or takes the drop. He's definitely in the water, though. "15 feet away here. Now let's take a look at the action on the leaderboard. And next on the plate is the 8th hole. And going with the 9 iron. And he's on the green. Putter's coming out. About 15 feet to the cup from here. And after that, he's going to move down 2 spots on the leaderboard. And now the 9th hole. And I'm hearing this one is very deep in the rough. Something seemed off with his swing on that. And he's going through the branches here, folks. And about 13 feet away here. This putt's about 7 feet to the cup. Ooh, and it just doesn't drop. this puts about 3 feet away. Well, those don't usually miss. And now let's take a look and see how things are going on the leaderboard. And unfortunately, he's going to move down in the standings after that one. And let's see what the 10th has in store. And he's probably not too happy about that one. And he appears to be very deep in the rough here for this next shot. Oh, and he's going through the branches here. And I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. And I think he will like that. 5 feet to go here. And about 5 feet to go here. Oh, that's bad luck there. This one's about 4 feet from the cup. Ooh, that looked good. And unfortunately, the shot limit has been reached on this hole. We're going to push over to the next one. And he's going to drop down 2 spots on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, at least this lie will be better than the last. 135 yards to the pin. And he's ended up in the water here, unfortunately. Now setting up near the green, but in the rough. He's got to be pleased with that. 5 feet to go here. Oh goodness, that was almost in. And that hole is going to result in him moving down in the standings. Okay, moving on to the 12th. And I don't think he really had a clean swing on that one. And this is never good, heading straight towards that water. And this shot he's taken through the branches. And from the sand. And he's out of that bunker onto the green. And setting up 13 feet from the cup here. Oh. And he's going to drop down 3 spots on the leaderboard after that one. And time for the 13th here. I'm not sure he connected cleanly with that one. And on this shot, he's ended up in the water. He's going to have to re-hit or take a drop. I think this is going towards the rough here, folks. And as it turns out, I was wrong, and this ended up nicely in the fairway. And about 190 yards to the pin. Well, something tells me that the shot was pushed. And about 5 feet to go here. And that putt drops. And after that hole, he's going to move down 2 spots on the leaderboard. Okay, let's see what this tee shot has in store on the 14th. I think that's a 5-iron. And some poor luck there. He's probably not too happy about that one. And this to save the par. "22 feet to the cup." Ooh. This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say. Ooh, 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 ooh. That was very close. And a nice putt. And he's going to drop 2 spots on the leaderboard after that hole. And setting up now on the 15th. And he's probably not happy about that shot. And let's see what he can do here. He's deep, deep into the rough. Well, this one's not looking too good. And after that one, still in the rough. Still in the long grass after that one. Well, this lie will be easier than the last, from about 145 yards out. Here's a 9-iron. From 26 feet. Ooh, and that was very close. And this one's about 6 feet away. Oh my goodness, just missed. From 15 feet. Nice little putt. And that hole has put him down 3 spots on the leaderboard. And now setting up on the 16th tee. And this putt is for birdie. And about 4 feet from the cup. Ooh, it looked close. Just didn't go. And it's about a few feet from the cup. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And unfortunately, he's going to move down 3 spots on the leaderboard after that one. Now back into the fairway. Okay, about 165 yards to the pin. That shot sounded a little off. Too much club. And this to save par. And about 22 feet to the cup from here. And the long putt will drop. Very nice stroke on that one. And unfortunately, he's going to move down 2 spots on the leaderboard. It didn't look like he had clean contact on that one. And that's a bit of bad luck. He's in the water here. And that shot is back in the fairway. And about 105 yards to the pin from here. And sensing something was off on that swing. And no good. I think this might be a bit long. Well, that's nice. That's going to be safely on the green. This one's about 3 feet away. And finishing this one with a good putt. And he's already looking towards the next round of action, I think, trying to figure out what he can do to get up that leaderboard. And that is it for me here, folks, from all of us here at the TGC Network. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time.